Let's go Pitt. Let's go Pitt. Let's go Pitt. What up, what up, what up, what it do, everybody? I am TALK-IS-PITT, and you are tuning into the #1 sports channel on YouTube that will eat, breathe, and shit everything Pitt. Well, ladies and germs, today's video will be a way too early preview of the 2022 football schedule for the Pittsburgh Panthers. I will go down the list of games I have written down here. I have highlighted a couple of important games, and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going to be on the next video. So if you have not already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you also check out the Cash App link. That's what I use for donations to the channel. So if you would like to donate to the channel, the Cash App link will be down in the comment section. So any amount of donations would be very helpful. So, ladies and germs, to get into the full swing of things, the 2022 season starts off on April 9th, which will hold the annual blue and gold spring game. Now, to a lot of people it's not important, but to somebody like me, that's how I kind of analyze who I think should be the starters. What I think Pitt needs to improve on both offensively and defensively. So this blue and gold spring game is important to me, and it will be interesting to see how the transfers we have coming in do, as well as Keaton Slavis. I will be doing another video about that in the near future. And then it takes a very long break. We will officially begin the playing season on September 1st, when the Backyard Brawl is renewed between Pitt and West Virginia. I will be actually at that game with Golden Blue Dude and a few others. And it's going to be great. It is going to be great because that is our most hated rival in college football history. And we still hate each other, even though we have not played each other in 10 years. It's going to be a great game. I'm going to enjoy it. And hopefully Pitt will get a win in that contest. Then on September 10th, Tennessee comes to Heinz Field for the first time ever for the second annual Johnny Majors Classic. There's a lot of history between Pitt and Tennessee, not only on the gridiron, but Johnny Majors is a Tennessee alumni who also coached the University of Pittsburgh at one point. So there's respect and bad blood between the University of Pittsburgh and the Tennessee Volunteers. So that's definitely going to be a slugfest like it was last year. And hopefully, once again, Pitt squeaks out a win just like last year. Then, to me, this is the most important non-conference game so far, and that is when we travel to Western Michigan for a revenge match. Western Michigan got lucky last year when they squeaked out a win over Pitt. I was disappointed in that game. The defense was the problem in that game. It wasn't the offense, it was the defense, and I was appalled. So this, to me, is the revenge match that we need to whoop their ass in. Hopefully we squeak out a win. Then we finish out the non-conference against the FCS Road Island when they come into town for their funeral. And I only say their funeral because last year when FCS New Hampshire came to town, it was a 77-7 beatdown. I mean, it was like first-degree murder all over again. It was like if Charles Manson told a bunch of football players to kill the opposing team. It was funny, and I was actually at that New Hampshire game. Pretty fun, even though it was FCS, it was still a pretty fun game to be at. Then on October 1st, we travel down to no we don't. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets travel up to Heinz Field to play the Pittsburgh Panthers. Now, Pitt has played Georgia Tech the last 3 times in a row down at Bobby Dodd Stadium. I don't know how the fuck they managed to get that, but it's sad Georgia Tech did not win any of those games. So, I mean, as that car is driving past my house, it's going to be funny to see them get their ass whooped again. Then we come home for another conference game against Virginia Tech. Now, Pitt did win that game last year down in Blacksburg, 28-7, so hopefully Pitt can squeak out a win. I don't know how Virginia Tech's going to be. Now, I will preview every single team that Pitt plays so that can fill up time slots for videos. So I will preview West Virginia, Tennessee, Western Michigan, even Rhode Island. I will preview all of them. But, yeah, like I said, Pitt has a home game against Virginia Tech, and hopefully they squeak out a win just like they did last year in Blacksburg. Then Pitt goes on a bye week, a much-needed bye week because we go on the road against Louisville. Now, Louisville's not going to be an easy opponent for Pitt, even though Pitt did beat Louisville the last time they played during the COVID season. I think it was 21-10. That doesn't mean Louisville is going to allow us to beat them again or at all or whatever the case may be. It's not going to be an easy win for Pitt. But hopefully we can squeak out a win and keep it rolling. Because then the following week on 10/29/2022, which would be October, we go on a road game versus North Carolina. Now, North Carolina does not have Sam Howell. I'm pretty sure North Carolina loses its star running back, Ty Chandler. I'm not sure if he went on to the NFL or he still has eligibility left. I honestly don't see North Carolina winning this game. I see Pitt winning this game, but you never know. It is on the road, and we have not beaten North Carolina on the road in a very long time. We do, however, beaten them the last 2 times we've played North Carolina. But both those times were in Pittsburgh, so this game may be a lot different. Then we come back home to play a home game against the Syracuse Orange. We all know how that game ended last season. It was the final game of the season where Pitt beat Syracuse 34-14, I believe it was. And that was a good game. Syracuse did score first in that game, but, we made sure they never led after that. And I do believe that will be the same result. I don't know what Syracuse and their situation's going to be. Like I said, I will be doing a preview for each team. So hopefully Syracuse can find a stroke of luck this season and win a bowl game, or get to a bowl game, I should say. Then we finish out the season. No, we don't. Then we go on the road against University of Virginia. Everybody knows how that ended last year. That was a 48-38 Pitt victory to secure the ACC championship spot and the Coastal Division trophy. Then we come home for a game versus Duke. To me, that's going to be a win. So I might as well predict that right now. That's going to be a win. Then we finish out the season against Miami. This is how the season should end. If we are not playing West Virginia at the end of the season, we need to be playing Miami. I know Miami has a rivalry with Florida State, but fuck you, Florida State. We own you, Florida State. I hate Miami. Miami can go choke on a dick for all I care. And I am glad this is the final game of the season. Hopefully we can go down there and get a win and get another revenge match. This is the other important game I have circled on the schedule. So that's all I have for today's video, ladies and germs. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Drop your questions down in the comment section if you have any. Also, please do not forget to hit the Cash App link and send a donation if you can. That is Stankmaster89. The link will be in the comment section. Let's go Pitt, let's go Pitt, let's go Pitt, and until next time, sweet Caroline, let's go Pitt.